early birds and night owls. My name is Nox, aka Mako, and welcome to Airport CEO. Oh, you guys, I've been waiting for this game for what feels like a very, very long time. And this game is, as you can tell by the name, an airport management simulation style game. You might think, sim airport, but this game is so much more in-depth and more difficult, honestly, if I do say so myself. I've been playing it for the last, I'd say 12-ish hours or so, and it's quite a trip. So let's just go ahead and get started with a brand spanking new airport. Also, I really, really love this here. Begin a new adventure. Yes, that's exactly what I would love to do right now. So here we can create ourselves, or, your desired CEO. So we have the female one and the male one. I'm going to go for the female because that's what I am. Yes, please do not smoke in the terminal building, you guys. Do not do that. And as for the females, we only have one hairstyle, so we're just going to go with that one. We do have multiple hair colors, though, so I'm going to go for this one here because it looks kind of purpley. As for the skin color, that is way too dark for me. Like, this happens if I ever tan, like, hardcore, but that's, like, never. I'm going to have to, like, tan, like, a lot, maybe in a tanning machine, but that's never going to happen. This one happens when I tan lightly, which is what's happened with me lately, so that's going to be me for now. And let's see, eyes. I do have brown eyes, so we're going to go for that. It seems like the eyebrows change according to the eyes that you pick, so that's kind of cool. Nose, my nose looks something like that, I guess. Mouth, we can't change mouth or the suit, so we're just going to stick with that. And let's go ahead. Ooh, can I have the caps lock on? My bad. Mako Nox. That's me. Alright, so we can select wherever we want to place our airport. We can go even maybe all the way down here into Antarctica, but I really don't want to do that. So let's go over here to Korea, namely South Korea. And we're going to place this close to Seoul. Seoul is, let's see, right? Oh, bye airplane. Seoul is right here, and this here is actually where one of Seoul's airports is, Gimpo. And this is Incheon, where the other airport is. And because Incheon was my first international airport, I would like to build my own right next door to it. So let's go ahead and do that. I know that's, not practical, but whatever. Let's go ahead and do that there. And we're going to name this Noxto City International because once we get started with our City Skylines Let's Play of Green Cities, I will make Noxto City, which is paying some kind of homage to Songdo City in Korea. It's a very green city, very new, and well, very expensive city, so it's something that I would like to live in, but, it's just never going to happen. I'm going to go for the blue one just because I like the color blue better than all the other ones here. We do have quite a few options, but blue is the nicest to me. So as for airport management mode, of course, we can select sandbox. We can just build whatever we want and just be done with it, but I don't want to do that. No. I'm never about the sandbox. Maybe in my own time I can build a sandbox one, but not for this. For this, we can go for easy, moderate, difficult, or extreme. I'm going to go for easy because, as I said before, the game is super complex, and it's pretty difficult even with $2 million starting cash. So let's go ahead and get started, and I can show you guys just how crazy this is. This is, not crazy in a bad way, crazy in a good way, because it's such a good game. Right, so this first letter is coming from the mayor. He's just telling us, like, congratulations, here's your airport. I have no idea how to run an airport, and I'm sure you don't either. No, I'm kidding. He's like, yeah, I can never run an airport, but congratulations and good luck to you with trying here. And it tells us the basic things that we can do here with tab, with, the manuals panel, and F1. I'm just going to close this out because we can find that in our inbox, which I will show you guys in just a second. Just click, got it there, and now we can see where we have all of our main stuff. So over here we have our top panel, which we can access the email, weather, and flight information and whatnot. And here we have our money. This tells us how much we're losing per hour or gaining per hour, because sometimes that does happen. Here we have our notifications tabs, and these are basically going to be flashing at us like all the time. It can be a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. And of course, we have our time here, our day, year, and the season. Yes, we do have seasons here. So sometimes it's going to rain, sometimes it's going to hail, maybe it might snow. I haven't actually seen snow just yet, but it might. And of course, we have our game menu here. You can just press that to save, load, settings, exit, or you can just press the escape key on your keyboard to do that as well. As you see here, it also closes panels. And of course, we have pause, normal speed, double speed, triple speed. We have to press P to pause, which I don't like that at all. That bothers me. I wish it was spacebar, but whatever. It is what it is now. I don't think I could change it just yet, so I'll have to wait for that. We of course have our management panel, which if we press tab, we can see it here. This is where so much happens. So you'll see me use it a lot as I go through the game. Over here we have manuals and tutorials. The tutorials are kind of meh. Some are okay, some are not so okay. We'll mostly ignore them. I'll just go ahead and do my own thing, and I'll sometimes open the tutorials just to see, you know, how much I've done and so on and so forth. We have the flight planner here, which I'm going to ignore for now because that's not that important for the time being until we actually are ready to open the airport. And here we have construction and demolition, so we can build things right from these little buttons right here, and of course bulldoze things as well. Everything else that you need to know about, you know, moving around and everything is right over here. Rotating is, of course, the middle mouse, or period or comma, or period and comma, excuse me, or R. So, you know, if you need to rotate things, which we will do a lot, we can go with that. But let's go ahead and press F1 to get the heck out of this panel and get started with our building. It looks like right now we're losing money, which is not ideal, but whatever. It is what it is. It happens. And we can open up our flight schedule from here, but of course we don't have any flights just yet, so we'll leave that for once we do. Right, so we have a little bit of an email thing happening here where we get email messages. So that's always nice. Here is the initial one that we received. So I'm going to go ahead and save them because I like to save email messages. Just let me know that at one point in time I was actually loved. Even though, you know, that's being a little bit too dramatic, but whatever. And of course we have emails from different people that are telling us that we have all these different kinds of tutorials available to us. So of course I'm going to save them because the more love, the better. Alright, there we go. So, I mean, I know how to do this, so let's just go ahead and get started. So, first thing I'm going to do is actually place down runways. It's not necessary to do that first up, but I like to do it just because. So I'm going to go over here and place one not in the corner. No, because I do want to maybe build taxiway along the sides and above it. So I'm going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces to the right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 spaces down. There we go. And I'm going to put 2 runways. Eventually I want 3, but I don't know if it's going to work out so well in this tiny space. I guess we shall see. And let's go ahead and do, let's see, I want to just align this just like this to make it easier. Wait, was that actually aligned? Oh boy. Already messing things up. Gotta love it. Alright, so now we know exactly where we're going with this. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Smack that right there. Alright, so of course we're going to need these things to be built. How are we going to do that? Well, we're going to first need to get a contract over here. What? Oh man, this bug is really annoying. It seems like the contracts always duplicate, even though they really don't. And also, there might be a bug with airline contracts. I really hope there isn't, because there was one time when I was trying to play this, and I had to restart the game all over again. Right, so let's go ahead and grab this contract, because it does give us more contractors overall at a smaller price. And I really, really enjoy that, especially since we have so much to build. So let's go ahead and sign that one. There we go. And we should see the contractors coming in soon. However, I want to build something first. I want to build ourselves some roads, because roads are going to be where we build everything along the way. So let's go ahead and do something like... Sure, 20 by 2. Sure, and we'll do it this side too? Yeah, alright. I'm also going to build a road over here so that cars can basically turn without having to go all the way around. So they can just go like, zoop, 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 instead of going zoop, 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 and turn down weirdly just like that. So hopefully this is going to help us out in the long run. Don't know if it will, but if it does, hey, if not, then well, oh well. Also, we're going to need to add some, what the... Ah, road. It's like, hey, places along the road. So we're going to add some bus stops. That was not there before when I played. So that's interesting to see. I'm going to add 2 bus stops for now. And let's also add some sidewalk right behind them. Because as someone who actually rides the bus to airports, I greatly appreciate it when there are sidewalks. I don't like to walk, in the road where I might get run over. That is just not... It's not fun, okay? It's really not fun. So this should be good. I might want to actually start up with our foundation soon, but I want to let these guys actually work on whatever it is they need to work here. So the next thing I'm going to do is actually hire a member of staff. So we have the board over here. We can get CFO, CIO, COO, Strategy Director, Procurement Director, and HR Director. Now, Procurement is research. We can see that all the way over here. So a procurement director is required to procure assets or unlocks, basically research. So we're going to go all the way back to staff, and we're going to open for applications because we need a procurement director as soon as it's possible. That way we can actually start working on procurement. So let's see. It seems like this guy is a pretty good... Oh, you know what? Those guys are basically similar, right? Yeah, they're pretty much the same, except that one's more pleasant. Oh, actually, he's a lot more pleasant. I would rather work with someone more pleasant than someone who's not that pleasant. So we're going to hire him as the procurement director. And now we can go over here and actually get some procurement. Apparently we're going to get some spam emails at some point, so that's what this is for. But it seems like, oh, our builders are not here. What is going on, you guys? Well, we have to go to operations over here, go to construction, and actually deploy the contractors. So I'm going to deploy all because we could probably use 95 right now, especially since we're about to build a very big building. And that's going to be very, very helpful. So let's get those guys coming in here, and we're going to start losing more money per hour just because they're working for us. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Right, so we're going to get spam emails at some point. I don't know why we haven't just yet. It's a little bit weird, but please don't tell me speak of the devil. Oh, I was a little bit worried that suddenly we were about to get a spam email. So we'll get that eventually, but we need a CIO for that. So I'm just going to skip, and we're going to go all the way down here to, oh, what is this? Fuel. Right, so we're going to need fuel to fuel our planes. This one goes for general aviation, and this one goes for commercial. I'm going to get this one eventually, but we're going to need aircraft stand first. So that means we're going to have to build a lot of stuff before we even get to that point. And food franchises, shop upgrades, baggage handling, which as soon as you unlock some of these, they expand, so you get more unlocks. It's crazy. It's just... there's so much to it, you guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and build ourselves some foundation. Now, I don't know exactly how big I want this. All I know is I do want to fit... let's see if I can find them. Where are they? 5 medium stands across the back of the building, and then maybe some on the sides. I haven't decided on that just yet, but maybe I will. I don't know. We shall see. So we're going to first build up a, let's see, something like, well, I do want it along the road there. Let's go for 42 by 20. Might be a good size. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see after it's built, because clearly we can't see right now. And we are, of course, going to need to get ourselves some stands over here. How do I center this? Oh, boy. Is this, I think this is centered along the road. Right? Let's see. Zoom in a little bit. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the side. Yeah, this is centered. All right, so I want to place it something like this. Sorry, you guys. I love things that are symmetrical, so I want to make sure that this is symmetrical. It looks like it is, so I just have to place it as soon as I get over here. Doop, doop, doop. There we go, just like that. And I do want another one because I do want to have... well, now we can see over here how much more space we're going to need. So let's see, how much more space are we going to need? We're going to need another 4 on each side. All right, that's fair enough. Well, it's going to cost us a lot of money, so I think I'm going to leave it as is for now, and we'll just build the expansions later on, because, well, we don't need that right now. We don't even need 2 stands right now, but I'm going to build them anyway just because. So let's get our workers actually on that, and we should probably actually do some doors, huh? All right, let's do just 1 door so they can actually go in and out. We do have small doors, medium doors, and large doors. I personally love the large doors. I just think they look the best. So let's go ahead and add ourselves a nice little large door right up in there. And I think I also want to add some car drop-off spots. There we go. Right up to here just because we're going to need that once we actually get people coming in here. So let's do something like 6 of them, I suppose, and see what email we just got. Ooh, some more tutorials completed. Nice. Like I said, I will complete the tutorials as we go along without even having to look at it because I've done this like so many times now. So I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying I have done it enough times that I know exactly what I have to do. So these guys are going to be building for quite some time, so I'm going to let them do just that, and we'll be back once they're close to done. Alright, so everything has been built in, so let's just put this on pause again, and it looks like we have some emails. What do we have here? Dr. William Monroe, golden opportunity, pay quick. This looks like spam, and I'm sure the person sending is not a doctor at all. William! Sir, please do not send me these kinds of emails. I do not appreciate it. But this, as you can see, we finished quite a few steps of the tutorial again, so I'm just going to go ahead and save all those. And now, as you can see over here, I know it's dark, but as you can see with my little light over here, these are kind of grass. I don't like that at all, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade to asphalt. And here you can even extend the runways if you need to, but of course it's really, really expensive. I'm also going to build the PAPA lights right now because what the heck, why not? Let's just go ahead and do that right up over here. I guess I can leave a space, huh? Yeah, let's just leave a little bit of room next to it. Let's leave, something like that, I guess. Sure, works for me. And we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to go ahead and upgrade this one to the asphalt and build the PAPA lights a little bit of ways away from this. I guess I could even do it on that side, but again, I do want to save that space for something else. So let's see, 4 spaces over here. There we go. I really hope those are in the actual spots that I wanted them to be. It looks like they are. Alright, good. Fair enough. Alright, so now what we have to do, I know it's dark, but now what we have to do is we are going to build some Taxiway Foundation. That way we can actually connect our gates over here with the runways. Well, I mean, I guess we have to connect the runways too. So I want to make sure that this is asphalt because every time I always mess this up. So let's see, I'm going to make it something like this here. And drop it to there. And that's going to be $62,000. Alright, so I want this to just come over to the middle part here, and instead of doing, you know, just like bringing this down like that, I'm going to just do something like this. There we go. I guess I can even extend this there because we are eventually going to get another gate at some point. But right now the money is a little bit tight, so I don't want to go for that just yet. I wonder if we can actually do the taxiway nose right now. Let's just start over here. I don't know if you actually need to do this for the runways, but I like doing it just because. And let's bring this all the way across the way here. And yeah, it looks like we can do that right now. Nice. Not bad, especially since we don't exactly have that built up just yet. So whatever. All right, there we go. So we built the nodes there. Let's go ahead and bring them down the way here because we're going to need them right there. That's why this little airplane thing is happening here. And let's bring this all the way across the way through here and through all the way there. All right, so what we can do here is I'm going to right click on maybe one of the middle portions here so we can actually make a holding point because this is where the airplanes are going to stop while someone else is, you know, taking off or landing. So that's going to be very, very helpful. I'm going to go back over here and make another one on this side, although let's see, where is the center part? I guess I can probably go for this one right here. Let's just make a holding point right there, and that should be good. Wow, wait, did they build that already? Or are they just, they're slowly working on it. Got it. All right, so let's just bring the back the light here so you guys can see because I know, it is very, very dark outside. So what I want to do, let's just turn back our attention to this building here. I want to add some more doors. Let's go ahead and do something like that. And I want to start adding our check-in desks. Oh, yes. We are going to need a lot of stuff to make this whole thing operable. So let's see. How far back do I want to place this thing? Because we're going to need queues with this. We can probably go for right here, honestly. It seems like this is a fair enough distance that, you know, we'll be able to place queues and other things in front of it. Or we could go for something like that. It looks a little too close. All right, so sure. We're going to go for right back here. So we're going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if we need this many, so I'm going to do... Hold on, let's just pause this because I do want to eventually get maybe more than 4. So check-in desks. Let's make sure that this is facing the right way. So we're going to do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9, 10. I really don't know if we need this many. This airport is not going to be that big, so do I really want that many? No, I think this is probably sizable enough. All right, so I'm going to just start removing these soon. I do want to leave some room next door to this, though, because I want to put some information desks around here. So I'm going to leave, let's see, space like that and space like this. And you're probably like, oh my god, you're wasting money. What are you doing? Stop it right now. Stop being so barbaric. Oh, wait, that's not where I want that. This is why I'm not actually wasting money. We do have a demolition tool, which is very, very cool. Although, we have to always click control to use it. But yeah, I want that there. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to place a wall right along the way here so we can actually separate everything. So now I can actually go back, go to the items, select their check-in desk, and click control and just remove all of the excess stuff that we just don't want. Just like that. So after this wall, I want to build ourselves a nice secured area. Let's start with, well, I guess we could probably start right here, huh? How big do I want this area to be? Let's go for like a 24 by 8 maybe. That sounds like a sizable area because we will need to put down some security checkpoints. And naturally, we're going to have to actually extend this area all the way up here because, of course, we're going to need to make these all secure. Oh boy, I did not actually intend on doing that. Let me just remove all this. I don't need this. I mean, that should naturally be a secure area, shouldn't it? So whatever. It's fine. It's fine the way it is, okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with adding some other things like our security checkpoints. Let's make sure that our builders are actually building as well. Alright, so I can do this here. Do I really want the queue that far in, though? Or that far out, I should say. Not really, actually. I should probably bring this in a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to remove some of this area. That's okay. It's not a problem. Let's just control this here and get rid of that there. Alright, so can we actually put this in now? With a nice queue in there, I think the queue can fit in nicely right there. So let's go for 1, 2, 3. I do want to do a 4th one here, though. Because 4 and 4, what the heck? Why not, right? Why not? So let's go for a little bit of a bigger area here. We're going to go for a little bit of 8 by 8 all the way up to here. Sure, works for me. And one more security checkpoint. Seems like, yeah, they're already done with most of the building back here. Oh, wow, they're actually almost done, which is why they're already taking care of this stuff. So, just a heads up that we are going to need to have 4 staff members per security checkpoint. So that's something that you're going to have to pay very, very close attention to. Also, we have some more emails. Let's see, construction tutorial. Yep, got that. Save that. Good. So, did we actually finish that? Nice. All right, not bad at all. What I want to do is I actually want to encase this because I don't actually want to, have these guys going further out. Like, I'm eventually going to add the queues, and the queues do cost money in this game, by the way. So that's going to be a thing. Let's just go ahead and do something like this. We can build some wall there, and I guess we can probably just build this along the way here, although I would like to keep it... I'm not going to build extra wall just yet. We don't even need it just yet, because that's just wasting money that we could use for other stuff. So, let's just continue moving on from where we were. So, eventually we're going to need service roads, because service roads are pretty importante. So, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and get ourselves a regular road, and gotta make sure it's asphalt, just in case. And I'm gonna bring out this thing to, I suppose, right over here. And right after this, we are going to get ourselves a... Where the heck is it? Am I missing it? I must be missing it somehow. A checkpoint right here. Right, so checkpoints allow areas to be very, very secure, and that just works out well for us. Why am I flipping it that way? My bad. So as you can see, on one side here, we're going to need the regular roads on the left side over there, and on the right side, we're going to need to add our service roads. That's what they're called. So I'm just going to connect this right up in there and flip this back so we actually have a regular, a regular view here. And let's see. So now we have to connect service roads. We can make them asphalt, or we can make them concrete to make them look different. I think I'm going to make them concrete just so they'll match this guy up here, because otherwise I won't be able to tell what it is. Excuse me. Okay, rude. It's just going to automatically be concrete. Whatever. It can be whatever it wants to be. And let's see. I guess I can connect them up to this, huh? Sure. Let's try doing that and bring it all the way there. Wow. Nice. Alright, so that worked out a little better for me than I thought. Not bad at all. Although our money situation is not looking ideal at all right now. So let's see what we can do about... Not that. I want to go into procurement, because procurement is, as I said, very, very important. So, we're going to need to unlock a type of fuel. I do want to have mostly commercial aircraft, so I'm going to go ahead and unlock this one. It's going to take some time, so, we're just going to have to let it run. And I do want to hire a COO, so we'll get this going soon. So let's go to staff. And we're going to go for opening applications there for the COO. And let's see who we have available to us that might be able to help us out. Dasha, you are okay. You are seemingly a lot better than Dasha and asking for a lot less money. We're going to hire Lina Wang. So let's go ahead and hire her. And now we have a COO. So we can go to economy, procurement. Ooh, hello loans. Sexy, sexy. Although... the total cost of each loan is not worth it at all. Not in my mind, at least. Let's go ahead and unlock baggage handling services. It is going to cost a ton of money, but we're going to need this. This is like one of the necessities of this whole thing here. So I'm just going to unlock that and get it over with. Right, so over here, we're going to need quite a few things on our service road. We're going to need to get ourselves a vehicle depot. So we can just go ahead and add this right along the way here to that right there. And we are going to need to get our fuel as well. So we'll add that whenever we get it. But for now, I think that should be connected nicely, so that's not bad. One thing we're going to need, though, is a separate building for our baggage handling services, like our baggage cargo bay, I guess you could call it. So we're going to need to build some foundation outside of this building here, which, of course, is going to cost more money, which is obviously lovely, isn't it? So let's see. We're going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like this. Maybe it's going to be 11. Maybe 11 by 8? Sure, let's try that kind of building, and hopefully that size is going to work for us. I do want to, let's see, build some doors over here, though, because eventually we're going to need these doors for the ramp agents. Let's go drop one there, drop one right there, and if we need them here, I don't know if we do, but I'm going to put some doors there just in case. Alright, so everything is shaping up to looking quite like an airport. I'm just going to let the builders do what it is that they do best, and hopefully we'll have things working for us soon. It appears that our procurement for the Jet A1 fuel services has completed, so let's go ahead and save that and place a fuel depot down. So we go over to our structures, and this is where we have our fuel depots. Now, if you do not select the Jet A1, you're going to place the avgas one, which is the one for general aviation, which we do not want. So let's go ahead and make sure that we... Oh, jeez. Not this again. There we go. Okay, and we selected the Jet A1. Perfect. Now, we do want to leave some spaces around there because we're, of course, going to be able to add fuel tanks around this soon. I think this should be enough room if it's not my bad. Let's see. Fuel tanks, please and thank you. Oh, that's not enough room. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We got this, you guys. We got this. We can actually just remove this just like that. Whoo, boy. All right, so fuel tanks. I guess we could pause this just so we know how far we have to build it. Like 3 there. All right, fair enough. Let's go ahead and make sure we select the right one again. And we're not going to build it with 2 spaces. We're going to build it with 3. So that's where we're going to put it. And now the fuel tank should work. Yes, good. Because we might need a lot more fuel. So we're going to just surround this stuff with fuel tanks. So that should be good. I really hope I'm building the right one if I mess this up again. Oh, boy. And I say again because I did that on my personal Let's Play. And do we still have... Oh, these guys are still building? What are they... Are they stuck? They might be stuck, or they might not have gotten the deliveries just yet. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put some large doors up in here, just in case. We never quite know. And let's take a look at how we're doing on our, oh, wow, we already finished one of the tutorials. Not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, that one basically is the shortest one. But this one, what do we need to finish this one? It looks like we just need the aircraft fuel services, which we should be getting in soon, right? All right, so, what was I saying? Economy. Aha, right here. Procurement. 11 hours. Okay. So we're going to be waiting for that one for a very, very, very long time. And it seems like we're not exactly getting any deliveries. What? Game? Do you not want me to build? Oh, are they building it already? Never mind. I was like, oh, they don't want me to build this for some reason. No, there we go. We got that in, so we should be... Are we done? There are 2 jet type fuels as for jet and larger commercial aircraft, blah, blah, service fuels, a contract, I don't have, there we go, it's completed. Okay, I was like, that's a little bit weird that we didn't complete that, but no, we got this. Alright, so now that we know what we need to, wait, I just pressed space. Space is working for pause, you guys! I know that's not something to get excited about, but it is for me, because, I did not like the P thing. Anyway, I know that sounded very, very awkward. I apologize. Anyway, let's go ahead and add ourselves some boarding desks because we're going to need these, especially when we get to boarding our commercial airline. So let's go ahead and place one right there, place one right there, and we're going to have to go all the way to this one over here and do the same thing. Ew, there's some dirt there. That's gross. Yeah, we're going to need some janitors pretty soon, but boarding desks first because we are well on our way to making a functional airport. So let's 11. What? Oh, I guess that was a building cost. I was like, how are we losing so much money? No, we're good, you guys. We're good. So what do you have here? Is this system spam? Yes, it is. Oh boy, we might have to get a CIO, excuse me, soon, just so we can avoid that spam because I am not enjoying that at all. But in this area, since we have this wide open and available to us, we can go ahead and actually add security exits. But first it seems like we might need to add some more secure areas. So let's go ahead and just expand this all the way down to right here. Yeah, we could probably put some walls through the rest of the way through. Sure. Let's go ahead and add some walls right through here and even right through here just to separate that nicely. There we go. What? There we go. All right, so we have that all secured up, I suppose, and we can go ahead and add our secure exits. So let's go ahead and grab our security exits. You can place them just at the very edge here if you really want them to be sticking out much, but I personally do not want them sticking out that much, so I'm just going to have them... I could have just had this like this, That's okay. That's okay with me. We can have it... No, we can't have a double wall. I'm just like, that's okay with me, right? No. I don't like things like this. So let's see. How big is this thing? Because I do want to actually expand our secure area one little bit down here. Just like that. All right. And we need to grab our security exit so we can know it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wall pieces. All right. So we wasted a little bit of money. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wall pieces. Okay. Fair enough. They should be able to take that down in a second. And let's see. We can now place our... Guys? Oh, it's going to be new people. Fine. Whatever works. Are they really waiting on other people to... I don't like when builders do that. It's annoying. Anyway, we can just drop that right up in there. I really hope this works. I don't know how it looks like flush against that. So I'm very, very curious to see. Especially since this is all... Well, this part here is all new to me since I did build these, like, you know, standalone. And it looked kind of cool, but not really the best. So I can probably just build walls going down here. And I suppose I might have to remove the wall out here just so I can do a security exit on that side as well. Otherwise, it might look a little bit too funky for me. Right, so all that we're waiting on right now, it seems, is our procurement for the baggage handling services, because those are going to be pretty important. All right, so let's see. This looks, yeah, that looks about right, actually, you guys. So I kind of like that. Let's go ahead and add ourselves some wall over here, and we'll just, like, dump ourselves over there, I guess. And we can even bring this all the way down the way here. That way, we can make the baggage handling area in here. So let's go ahead, if we're going to do that, and add a large door right smack dab there. And I suppose we can even remove the building. Yep, foundation bulldozer. Wait, just going to try to remove wall. Can we actually... Oh, this is going to be a little bit awkward if we do it like that. I guess I can probably have like a restroom in the corner, then have the security exit there. Yeah, I think that might be better. So instead, I'm going to just build a little bit of a wall right here, I suppose. Let's see. How much wall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I guess it depends on how much we do it here. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this needs 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So let's just continue adding wall here until we reach 4. All right. So one of these restrooms is going to have to be a little bit bigger. I suppose this one can be bigger just because we have to bring down the wall like this. This seems like it's going to be a little bit too big, so I'm just going to build it down to there, build this one down to here, and that should be good. All right, so now all that we need is another security exit and, of course, the walls. I should have known, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and cancel those walls, then. We don't even need these walls. Who am I kidding here? I don't know why I forgot that. Ah, boy. All right, so let's just do that, and security exit right here. There we go, just like that. So now we can bring down the walls right along the way here, just like that one. Good. All right. So now we're even closer to having a functional airport. But of course, an airport cannot be functional without a baggage handling station. What do we have here? William Monroe, go. Just, ooh. Oh, for some reason I thought it was snowing. I was like, hey, it's snowing. But no, I guess it can be snowing contractors. That's what it's snowing, you guys. All right. So it looks like we're pretty close to being good to work here. Let's just connect these guys up to make sure that they're connected by the time that, we need them running. And we can decorate this area later on because, of course, it's not necessary to do so right now. So that building looks like it's done and ready. So all we need to do is unlock that last procurement all the way up here. But I suppose we'll be able to get to that and get started on that. I guess we have it now, but we'll be able to get started on that in the next episode, because that is it for this episode of Airport CEO. If you enjoyed, hit that like button to show your support, and do subscribe if you already haven't. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome night.